In this video, we are going to see how we can compile all of the charts on a single dashboard so that the company can easily make the decisions based on the graphical representation that we have in the charts. So the charts can be created by the data that we have extracted and used using the different techniques in pivot tables. So we have created a data where we are comparing the beverage wise percentage contribution. We have the multi-level analysis, we have the region-wise sales, and different charts are used in different situations based on these rules. We have already inserted this sales by each person chart. Now let's see how we can use the line chart. For that, we'll go to the original database and press alternate NVT enter. Let's create a new analysis that is month-wise sales. So let's put the date here and it will automatically group it to months and years. We can expand it if we want to. Just select one that is expandable. Go to the pivot table analysis and click on collapse all, expand all, and let's remove the dates. So we have the year-wise and month-wise analysis. Let's put the sales parallel to it in the values and we have this sum created. Let's insert a chart, and the chart can be a bar chart because it's month by month comparison. So it's not a frequent fluctuation, it's a month-wise. But since the data is of around 24 months, it will insert 24 bars and it will be difficult for us to read. So in that kind of situations where the data is although long term, but it's overall much in quantity, in that kind of situations, line chart can be used. So go to the pivot table analysis and click on pivot chart, click on line and select this one. Click OK. So the pie chart looks like this. We can also see how the bar chart will look. Click on the pivot table analysis, click on pivot chart, and let's use this clustered column named column chart. So it will look something like this. So although it's still readable, but it has a lot of bars, even if we try to design it, it will still look overcrowded. Whereas in this chart, if we design it in a proper way, it looks much professional. So let's do it this way. And now we can easily change the title to, let's say, sales by month. And once we have created the chart, just cut this and paste it on the dashboard. Let's say I want to paste it here. Let's paste it here. Or what we can do is we can adjust this. We can make this area larger. Still just remember to leave a space on the top. Adjust like this. But here we analyze a little problem. All of the data is above 200,000 or 2 million. But the data here in the data points is showing from 0. And it has created this level as well, which will never be used. If we know it, we can customize it as well in the chart. It has automatically created these levels, but don't worry, we can customize this if we want to. Just double click on this chart and we can see the minimum point right here. So this minimum point should be 2 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just click anywhere on the sheet. And now you can see that it's much easier to read and the lines look more proper. So that's how you can customize the data points as well. Now let's move to the next example, which is of pie chart. Let's use the beverage wise contribution. And then here we only need 2 comparatives. So only 2 columns should be there. Let's remove this sum of sales amount. And now we only have the row labels, which is beverages, beverage name. Let's just customize this beverage, and the percentage contribution. That's fine. Let's go to the pivot table analysis and click on a pivot chart. And let's select an ideal chart for this, which is pie chart. You can make it 3D as well, but I usually prefer to use either donut chart or the pie chart. That looks more professional. Let's use the donut chart. Click OK. Click on design and you can customize it however you want. If you want to make it simple colors, you can choose any kind of this chart, or otherwise let's use this. If you ever want to change this chart type, let's say we see that this one is more professional, so you can change it to pie chart. Click OK and it should be customized. Now you will notice one thing. We have a lot of space to expand the pie chart, but it's only in the limited area. Don't worry, just click on the corner and you will see this dotted areas for the selection. Just expand this and you can expand the size of it. We can move it as well wherever we want, but just always click on the corner of the chart. If you click on the center, you should be able to move the pieces of the chart. So let's say that we want to highlight something, that this one is the most selling item, we can highlight it like this. So once that is done, let's just cut this and paste it in the main dashboard. Paste it right here, adjust it however you want. And after that, let's change the name. Let me just make it a little bigger and we can place it in the corner. Let's make it beverage wise contribution or beverage sale contribution. Let's make it that way. Let's make it smaller. Go to the home tab, make it 12. So that's done. Now let's make some changes here. Let's say that we want the percentage to appear with each pie. What we can do is just use different designs like this one. But let's say that if we want to keep this one, but show the contribution, just change it once to this analysis and then change it back to the original one. And you can see the data labels shown right here. But if it is not shown, what you can do is just add the data labels directly. Right click on any of the chart, just go to add data labels and you are good to go. If you want to format it now, let's say I want to make it black, just select one, go to the home tab, make it black and make it bold, and you have this updated. So this is how you can create a simple dashboard in Excel by placing all of the charts on a single sheet. But these are all the static charts. In the next video, we will discuss how we can create dynamic charts using the feature of timeline and then connecting it to all charts so that we can easily customize it with buttons. So we have the slicers and timeline option. But that's how you can compile all of the charts at one place. Just try this by yourself and I will see you in the next one.